This is a beautiful word on Parashas Nasso. Listen to this incredible idea. Parashas Nasso is huge. It's a long parsha. The very last Rashi, the very last pasuk, tells you an incredible gem, and it's a practical gem, and it's an important gem. And if without this gem, you can make a huge mistake. Listen to this idea. The pasuk says, "Uvavoy Moshe el Oyel Moed." When Moshe Rabbeinu came to the tent of meeting, the Oyel Moed, "L'daber itay vayishma es kol medaber elov." He heard the voice speaking to him. Me'al kapayres asher al aron ha'edus. He heard the voice of Hashem speaking to him. There's two things here. It says Vayedaber Elov. The voice spoke to him. Rashi says Lamayit es Aaron. This is to exclude Aaron. Min hadibor. Aaron did not hear it. Aaron could have been right there, but Aaron did not hear it. But it also says Vayishma es Hakol. That Moshe heard the voice. What's the voice? Of course, it's the voice of Hashem. But what's Hakol? Rashi says the same power, the same incredible voice that he heard at Har Sinai, he heard also in this tent of meeting. Now, this is an incredible thing. What you see is that Moshe Rabbeinu went in and he heard the voice of HaKadosh Baruch Hu speaking to him with the same power that we heard at Har Sinai. That same power that killed Klai, so we couldn't stand it. Our neshamas went out from us. We couldn't handle it. It was incredible. Yeah? Such a cheshek to connect to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That voice, that powerful voice, we couldn't take it. Hashem, we said to Hashem, listen, after 2 times we died, Hashem brought us back. We died, Hashem brought us back. We said, okay, that's enough. We can't handle this. That voice is the voice that Moshe Rabbeinu heard all by himself in the Oyel Moed. Only he heard it, no one else heard it. And if the Oyel Moed was made up of cloth. If you stand outside, you don't hear that voice. Only Moshe Rabbeinu heard it. And you can stand out there and say, well, listen, I was on the other side of the curtain. I didn't hear anything. So Moshe didn't hear a tremendous voice. He goes in, Hashem talks to him, must be really quietly. But Moshe Rabbeinu got the blast, the incredible voice, the call of HaKadosh Baruch Hu that we got at Har Sinai that was so powerful that we couldn't take it, that everybody in Klai Yisrael died from it. So this is a very powerful lesson. Sometimes you're in a certain place with a certain person and you think you know them very well and you know what's going on with them. But they're experiencing something that is completely beyond what you're experiencing. They see things and hear things and experience and feel things, most importantly, and think things that we don't feel, we don't think, we don't experience. It's not part of it. And we say, well, I was there. I didn't experience that. And that's a massive mistake. When you're in a situation and you see, this person is doing something that seems to be strange, you cannot judge them. You don't know what's going on with them. You never know. Rabbi said it's so important. You don't know what's going on with someone else. You don't know what's triggering them, what's causing some psychological reaction, or maybe they're having an actual objective experience that you're not having, and you have no idea. And you know what? They may be doing something that seems strange to you, and seems even wrong to you. And the tendency is to say, like, why are they doing that? I'm in the same situation. I don't have that. You're right. You don't have that because you're not in the same situation. And if we want to be successful and want to have good relationships, yes, avas chinam, yes, dan l'chav schos, you need that. But it's very important to know to do the right thing. You can't judge somebody what looks so clear to you because very often you're 100% missing an incredibly yesodi, foundational idea in their reality, and you don't see it. But I was there, but I didn't hear anything. But they heard it. Moshe Rabbeinu heard Har Sinai every time Hashem spoke to him. But Aaron, standing right there, didn't hear a thing. So when you're in a situation that people do things that seem to be very strange, well, they shouldn't be doing that. Who are you to open your mouth? And I'm saying this very important because sometimes you see situations that good people, do things that seem to be very strange. Why are they doing that? It's so extreme what they're doing. Because if they're doing something extreme, that means something extreme is going on and you have no idea. And it's very important to be a successful Jew in life to recognize that, I don't know what's going on there. I can't judge them. Even though 50 people, 100 people say, well, we were all there. We didn't see the same thing they saw. But you know what? They saw something different than you. Okay, Rabbi Sai, that's the idea. That's Parashas Nasso. And I think if we do that, we're going to tie into the fact of Nasso, which means to be uplifted. If we can say someone's having a different reality than me, and I don't know what's going on, I don't have all the facts, that's what lifts us up. That seems to me the reason why why Nasso, the conclusion, the spitz, the end, is seeing Moshe Rabbeinu have an experience that no one else has. Baruch havatzlacha.